In school, we used to do pair programming during the practicals. The teacher will group pupils into pairs. Each group need to finish the task and show the output before lunch. It was the second week of the class, so I did not know most of the kids. The teacher paired me with a guy who was wearing glasses. We will call him Mr. Glass. The teacher gave us the task and we both went to a random computer desk. Within 5 or 10 minutes, the flowchart for our program was ready. The next step is coding. I'm an easy yes guy. When Mr. Glass asked me if it is okay if he types in the code, I said yes. Little did I know that I was making a grave mistake. It was those good old days where idea of choice was Turbo C++. Mr. Glass opened up Turbo C++. He started loading the libraries and then paused. Then he looked at me and said, "This dark blue background is hurting my eyes. Can we change the color?" Mr. Glass spent another 15 to 20 minutes fiddling with the foreground and background colors. When he finished, I asked him, "Can we code now?" He said the colors of the compiler are still pretty bad. Maybe we can code it in Notepad. Mr. Glass opened up Notepad and typed something, but then he stopped. I asked him what is the problem. He said the font size is too small. Mr. Glass went to Notepad settings and increased the font size. Then I asked him, "Can we code now?" To which he said, "I don't like the font. Maybe we can change it." Following 10 minutes, Mr. Glass tried all the fonts in the computer one by one. At last he said, "Maybe we can search on the internet for a better font." Mr. Glass opened up the browser and started searching for free fonts. Fast forward 30 minutes, he found a font that he likes. He downloaded the font, installed it, and switched to the new font on Notepad. I was getting nervous by this point. Most of the other groups in the lab already started coding. We are yet to include iostream.h, so I took a deep breath and asked Mr. Glass, "Can we code now?" To which he responded with a firm no. He said the character H is not following the rest of the font and needs fixing. For the next 30 minutes, he was busy downloading software to fix the fonts, installing it, and using it to fix the bug with H. When he finished doing that, I asked him again, "Can we code now?" And he said yes. In the next 45 seconds, I felt like I was sitting next to superhero Flash. Mr. X was beating up the keys like there is no tomorrow. After closing the main function, he copied the code, pasted it into the compiler, ran the code, and showed the output. Remember standing in those long lines in Disneyland only to have 1 minute of roller coaster ride? It was something like that. In the end, it was a pleasant experience. We were the first group in the lab to finish the task and show the output. I don't know what that keyboard would have said if it had a mouth though.